And they're off in the Tuesday opener. Oh, a stumbling beginning for Tamaki. The speed of the field spots the field 5 lengths, but is quickly moving up. It leaves the leaders, Soulful Tara and Dr. G and Alley. Tracking in third is Flurry of Roses. Between rivals, there's Jovio. Down at the rail is Major Mayhem, and Tamaki overcame that slow beginning, and she's moving up on the far outside as they're midway on the first turn, led by Soulful Tara. Soulful Tara has a 2-length lead over Dr. G and Alley. Flurry of Roses there, a neck behind Dr. G and Alley in third. Tamaki's moved up. She's fourth, 4.5 from the front. Then we come back to the duo of Major Mayhem and Jovio. A 24-3 opening quarter there for Soulful Tara. Soulful Tara, a 2-length lead as Joelle Cruz takes a little bit of a peek back to see that the favorite Flurry of Roses has moved up into a lone second. Along the inside, Dr. G and Alley at a big price starts to backpedal. Tamaki joins her through a half and 49-3 as they make their way to the far turn here at Finger Lakes. Then we come back to Major Mayhem and Jovio midway on the far turn. The favorite Flurry of Roses confronts and goes right on by the one-time leader, Soulful Tara. Here comes Dr. Gianelli re-engaging from the back. Major Mayhem's coming with a wide move through 3/4 and 114-3. Off to turn it into the stretch. Flurry of Roses has a length and a half. Dr. Gianelli at a big price trying to come home. Tamaki's there. Far outside Major Mayhem. Past the 8th pole. It's still Flurry of Roses. Dr. Gianelli, relentless pursuit past the 16th pole. But the favorite's home. Flurry of Roses going to report home a length and a half winner. Dr. Gianelli, a good effort hit there for second. And the Dime Super, 5316, $15.52. Race 2 comes up next. The first pick 3 of the day kicks off in race 2. They're in the gate. And they're off. La Village Lumiere broke a half length slowly. Our Reward goes to the lead, followed by Nurse Bunny. La Village Lumiere's recovered. She's in third and widest of all. She's in about the 5 path, is cruising a win. Compact field, just 2 lengths, separates the quartet as they head up the backstretch, led by Our Reward. Our Reward, the 2-5 favorite, hounded by second choice Nurse Bunny. La Village Lumiere's at the rail, cruising a win on the far outside. They win an opening quarter in 23-1, and it's Our Reward. Our Reward and Andre Worry have a length and a half lead. Coming up the inside now is La Village Lumiere. 3 deep, Nurse Bunny far back to cruising a win. Up the inside comes La Village Lumiere. Off the turn and into the stretch, La Village Lumiere through 47-1 half mile, trying to take it to Our Reward. La Village Lumiere and Our Reward. La Village Lumiere trying to get away from her, and she's starting to get away from the favorite. La Village Lumiere coming down to the line. She's not going to light the tote board up, but she'll win it 6-1. La Village Lumiere a length and a half. Then it was Our Reward and Nurse Bunny in the remaining races. Nothing in race 3. If you turn to race 4, you can scratch the 1A, Sweet Tooth Sue. Race 4, scratch the 1A. And they're off. The gray, Mo Trump for the lead. Muggsy Malone to the inside, and on the far outside, there's Convertible Freeze. These 3 under the wire the first time have opened up 5 lengths on the duo of ASAP Restoration and Bert, who's at the back, 10 behind the leader. It's Muggsy Malone. Convertible Freeze backs off as Mo Trump does the dirty work. Mo Trump and Muggsy Malone go at it through an opening quarter and a wicked 23 seconds flat. So, Muggsy Malone, the Thistle and Shipper, has a half length on Mo Trump, who presses the whole way. In the meantime, Convertible Freeze, K-Bracoa, they're licking their chops, just 2.5 from him in third. It's a gap of 7 to Bert. The trailer now is ASAP Restoration as they make their way up the backstretch through a half and 46-2. Taxing opening half mile from Muggsy Malone, who's a length in front of Mo Trump, who comes under a ride. Convertible Freeze, 3 wide, says acknowledge me, and goes after the 2 leaders right now from the back. ASAP Restoration and Bert have drawn to within 6 lengths of the lead. The leader now is Convertible Freeze. Convertible Freeze sets sail for the top of the stretch with a 3-length lead through 112-2 for 3/4. Bert and ASAP Restoration just went by Muggsy Malone, and Mo Trumper finished. Off the turn and into the stretch. Convertible Freeze. Koa goes to work. His closest challenger is Bert, who's 4 lengths behind. Koa looked back at the 8th pole. He sees that Convertible Freeze has built up a 5-length lead. Deep stretch, a half a football field from the line. It's all Convertible Freeze. He wins it by 7 on the line. Then Bert, ASAP Restoration, Mo Trump, and the 10-cent Super, 5, 1, 3, 4, $11 and a nickel. Race 4 comes up next. It's the start of today's 50-cent pick 5. And they're off. There goes Gallyhead and MAS Scrooves for the lead. Along the inside, Luna Loca settles into third, followed by Brief. Far outside, there's True Martini, who just got in front of Tintagel. The trailer is Sweet Des Santis. Around the first turn, Gallyhead and MAS Scrooves. Gallyhead, a neck. MAS Scrooves stays with her along the inside. It's a gap of about 2 lengths back to Luna Loca, who's been maneuvered off the rail. It allows Brief up the inside. Outside, True Martini, she's 4 lengths from the lead. 3 more back to Sweet Des Santis. And the trailer is Tintagel. Opening quarter went in a quick 23-4 as Gallyhead lets it out a notch and opens up a length and a half. Luna Loca gives chase in second as they head up the backstretch. 3 deep, there's True Martini as Brief begins to backpedal. Along the rail, MAS Grooves holds position. Then we come back to Sweet Des Santis and Tintagel. Half mile, 48-3. They make their way to the far turn. Gallyhead getting ready to deal with the crazy moon as Luna Loca ranges up on Gallyhead. These two have sped off. They're 6 in front of a rallying Sweet Des Santis. Gallyhead has kept Luna Loca at bay. Sweet Des Santis coming with big strides from the back through 3/4 in 1:13-4. Off the turn and into the stretch. Gallyhead bracing for Sweet Des Santis. Luis Perez has her in full flight down the center of the track. Not today for Luna Loca. Sweet Des Santis just went right by Gallyhead at the 8th pole and quickly opened up a 2-length lead. Past the 16th pole, it's all Sweet Des Santis. Running up the score now. She's going to win it by 5 or more. Then it was Gallyhead, Luna Loca, Tintagel rounds out the Super in 1-542, $20.12. 10-cent Super, 5426, $16.67. 50-cent pick 3, 155, $62.37. And they're off. From the outside, there's Ruby's Mission at the rail. It's Dorth Soul Dancer, and between now taking the lead, there goes the gray Stone Creator. So Stone Creator assumes the lead and has it 3 parts of a length. Moving up outside, Ruby Mission. Down along the rail is Dorth Soul Dancer. It's a gap of 3 to Shelley and about 5 more to Cozy Magic, who's at the back of the quintet as they head to the far turn. 23-1 the opening quarter for Stone Creator. Stone Creator a 2-length lead. Back in seconds, Ruby's Mission. Along the inside, now moving off the rail, was Dorth Soul Dancer. Then we come back a length to Shelley, and it's another 10 or so to Cozy Magic. Half mile for Stone Creator goes in 46-2. Stone Creator moving right along here. Dorth Soul Dancer 4 wide. Shelley just split fillies and comes after the leader. Off the turn into the stretch. Stone Creator. Here's Dorth Soul Dancer and Shelley is a team. Dorth Soul Dancer has the lead at the 16th pole. Shelley staying with her. Dorth Soul Dancer and Shelley. Dorth Soul Dancer, Shelley. Dorth Soul Dancer. A game neck. Then it was Shelley. On the 7 along came the Prince. Scratch the 3, 4, and 7 in race 6. Post time for the 6th is in just over 22 minutes. And they're off. Tardy beginning there for winning drive. Honor Among Men to the lead from the outside draw. Holy Cowboy rushes up and tries to take on the favorite in second. These two have actually opened up a 4-length gap on Invaluable Will. Now 6 lengths to Invaluable Will. And the trailer is winning drive. 2 by 2 up the backstretch. Honor Among Men, Cozy on the front end. Holy Cowboy, all in, chasing in second through an opening quarter and a sharp 22-2. Honor Among Men, Holy Cowboy's making him work for that lead today, and he quickly dismisses him and opens up a 3-length lead. Invaluable Will starts to rumble from the back as Winning Drive and Heeman Harkey save all the ground. The field's midway on the turn. About to spin off the turn, actually, and into the stretch to a 45-4 demanding half. Honor Among Men trying to hang in there. Honor Among Men has it by 3. Invaluable Will coming after him. Down the center, Winning Drive emerges from the back. Winning Drive taking giant strides, coming after Honor Among Men, who's on his hands and knees. Winning Drive going best between. There's Invaluable Will. Invaluable Will and Winning Drive. Invaluable Will, Winning Drive, Invaluable Will. Winning Drive got him! Winning Drive got it off the late double. No changes in races 7 or 8. Post time for the 7th is in just over 23 minutes. They're in the gate. And they're off. Courthouse Cove shows first. Now from the rail, there goes Bay Bank. Between rivals is Warrior's Revenge. And mixing it up as well as the favorite Morning Cup. 4 of them have 3 lengths. Now on Old Point, it's another 5 back to the trailing duo of Rajol and Double Shot. They're where they like to be. They're 4 across the track through an opening quarter of 22-4. From the rail out, it's Baybank, Warrior's Revenge, Morning Cup, and Courthouse Cove. Looming large along the rail is Old Point. Anthony Rodriguez trying to motivate him while saving all the ground from the back. Rajol and Courthouse Cove rev up as the field makes their way to the quarter pole. Under a hand ride is Warrior's Revenge. Now, Navarro goes to work. Baybank stays inside, cutting the corner. There goes Old Point. A nifty move by A-Rod. And Old Point grabs the lead right there. Off the turn and into the stretch to a 46-3 half. Now, Rodriguez goes to work left-handed on Old Point. Down the center's Morning Cup. Old Point trying to hang in there. Morning Cup with dead aim. Old Point and Morning Cup. The upset's on. 17-1. Old Point a length and a quarter. Then 75 even, 50 cent try, 456, $80.87. 10 cent super, 4, 5, 6, 7, $40.35. Race 8 comes up next. And they're off in the finale. Lars from the rail goes to the lead. Joining him early on is Knight of the Crown. Far outside, there's Margarita Sunrise. 4th is Oliver with a twist. Just outside of him is Drozzle Diem. To the inside goes Jacoba. Full Moon Fever, the favorite, didn't get off to the best of beginnings. He's in 7th. He's got 1 beaten. It's Sea Tiger. Knight of the Crown steps out to a 2-length lead. It's Knight of the Crown and Anthony Rodriguez looking to sweep the late double through a 24-2 opening quarter. The duo of Margarita Sunrise at a big price and Lars to the inside races a team in 2nd and 3rd respectively. Between rivals, there's Oliver with a twist. Drozzle Diem's outside of him. Jacoba rides the rail. Full Moon Fever is about 8 from the lead. He's got some work to do. 3 more back to the trailer. It's Sea Tiger, a 49-second half mile as the field makes their way to the far turn for the final time in Farmington today. They're led by Knight of the Crown. Knight of the Crown now has a 2-length lead as Margarita Sunrise begins to backpedal. Up the inside comes Jacoba. Between rivals, Lars hasn't made an impact yet. From the back, trying to chime in now. Up the inside comes Sea Tiger. Far outside here comes Oliver with a twist. Nothing from the favorite. Full Moon Fever off the turn and into the stretch. Knight of the Crown. A-Rod trying to sweep the double. He's got less than a furlong to do it. He's got a 4-length lead. Jacoba and Sea Tiger are giving futile chase. Knight of the Crown going to take them on a wire-to-wire tour of Finger Lakes, geared down by 4 at the end. Then it was Sea Tiger and Jacoba. It got 4. 163.50. $2 exact to 4.2. 56 even. 50 cent try, 4.23. 55 even. 10 cent super, 4.237. $27.95. 50 cent pick 3, 244. $209.50. 50 cent pick 4, 1244. $587.50. Pick 5, 51244. 4,055 even. Nobody pick 6. 5 of 6, $171.75. There'll be a pick 6 carryover of $17,369 into the Wednesday card. And past performances for Wednesday's card are now up. I have them right here on my phone over at FingerLakesGaming.com, courtesy of our friends at Equibase. The Wednesday program is up.